Hello everyone! In this video, I'll be examining mutations of various cancer-related genes and the effects they can have on cancer progression. In this hypothetical situation, a type of throat cancer has been linked to mutations in 3 genes: gene X, gene Y, and gene Z in a species of dragon. In this species, a mutation in both alleles of gene X leads to benign cancer, a mutation in gene X and one allele of gene Y to malignant cancer, and a mutation in gene X, one allele of gene Y, and one allele of gene Z to metastatic cancer. Since gene X leads to the growth of benign tumors when both alleles are non-functional, gene X is most likely a type of anti-cancer gene called a tumor suppressor gene. Tumor suppressor genes regulate the cell cycle by preventing cells with damaged DNA from dividing. However, when both alleles mutate and create a recessive condition, the gene can no longer prevent these mutated cells from dividing, leading to the uncontrolled cell division typical of cancer. Genes Y and Z, on the other hand, are most probably a type of gene called proto-oncogenes. When proto-oncogenes function normally, they promote regular cell division. However, regulatory mechanisms in the cell prevent these genes from promoting excessive cell division by regulating their activation. Unlike tumor suppressor genes such as gene X, proto-oncogenes only need a mutation in one allele to cause them to turn into oncogenes and cause cells to divide excessively and unregulated. Thus, they are dominant acting. In gene Y and Z, only one mutant copy of the allele is needed to cause the excessive cell division that is the hallmark of malignant and metastatic cancer, suggesting that these genes function as proto-oncogenes. Cancer is usually the result of a cascade of mutations leading to one bad result. To illustrate this, I'll look at the worst-case scenario in the dragon species, metastatic throat cancer. In this example, it is most likely that recessive action in the tumor suppressor gene, gene X, leads to the growth of a benign tumor. This mutation, in turn, makes it possible for a mutation in gene Y to become an oncogene, leading to uncontrolled cell division and a malignant tumor. Finally, the mutation in gene Z allows the cancer formed as a result of the mutation in gene Y to metastasize and spread throughout the body, causing metastatic cancer. Thank you very much for watching.